guys, so today's video is going to be my favorites of 2015. I've been writing it out and trying to remember everything. My favorite shampoo is by L'Oreal. Unfortunately for my Canadian viewers, you cannot buy this in Canada. You can buy other types of this shampoo in this line, but the Total Repair 5 you cannot buy in Canada, which is very, very sad. And I always thought you could, but you couldn't. And when I ran out of my big bottle, I was like so upset, and my hair seriously took a toll. I love this. It's very, very moisturizing. It feels very luxurious, and this is seriously the best shampoo and conditioner I have ever tried. And when I ran out of it and wasn't using it, I definitely noticed a difference in my hair. And then the first time I washed, I was like, oh. And for this huge thing in the States, it's only $7. And if you're interested in knowing more about my hair routine or how I do my hair or my favorite hair products, I will leave the link to my everyday hair routine video down below. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite tool of 2015, and it is this NuME 32mm classic wand. They do have a magic wand, which is a little bit more expensive than the classic wand. I have a magic wand. I have the wand from the Lustrum set, but really I love the 32mm. If you do your hair like me and you don't really experiment too much with your hair and you don't really need the Lustrum set, definitely get a classic wand. I will have all the active NuME deals listed down below. The codes that were supposed to expire on New Year's Eve are still working, so you can get this wand plus a free argan oil for $24, which is a really good deal since this wand is normally over $150 easily. So I just really love this wand because I can do so much with it. I get a lot of questions about which size I prefer, and I definitely prefer the 32mm wand. I do like the 25mm, but on an everyday basis for me, 32mm is the way to go. The hair product of the month, or of the year, is this Verb Ghost Oil. I bought this in the beginning of December, and I really love this oil. I use it on wet hair, I use it on dry hair, and it doesn't make your hair greasy or oily. It doesn't weigh your hair down. It does add a really nice element of shine to your hair. It doesn't make your hair look greasy. It smells really, really nice and fresh and like a very high-end salon product. Verb's whole, I guess, idea is salon quality without paying the crazy salon prices. I remember one time I paid $70 for a Kerastase oil that was shit. This is a really excellent hair oil for only $16. I also wanted to talk briefly about my favorite self-tanner, and it is the $1 Million Tan Mermaid Mousse Extreme. This is the best self-tanner I have ever used. I recently used my sister's Saint Tropez Extreme Dark Tan because she got it, and I was like, let me just see. You guys know I love being tanned, and I rave and rave and rave about this $1 Million Tan, but I just wanted to see. I wanted to be sure that I really loved this, self-tanner, and I used it, and the color is nice. I have it on now. It's what I used instead of my $1 Million Tan, but applying it is kind of a hassle. The way that the $1 Million Tan applies makes it my absolute favorite self-tanner, and if you're very pale, they have a regular mermaid mousse, which might be good, but if you have a more olivey skin tone like I do, then definitely get the Extreme. I don't find that this has a scent. You know that gross self-tanner scent that kind of evolves as the hours go on and you wear it? It doesn't have this, which is nice because I absolutely hate waking up smelling like that. It just smells gross. So, speaking of body products, did you really think I could do a favorites video of 2015 and not mention the Victoria's Secret, I don't know what this line is called. They have a coconut milk line and they have a shea line, and I just really love this whole line. It's very recognizable by the chic sort of bottles, but I have the coconut wash in the shower, I have the body oil, I have the moisturizer. I think they're on sale right now, 3 for $30 or something. Normally they're $18 each, but I have the shea oil, coconut oil. I have so many of these products just because I really like the way they smell. They're not overpowering. They're very moisturizing. Plus, how cute is this bottle? I love just seeing it on my dresser. It just looks cute, looks elegant. Especially in the summer, this is definitely going to be a favorite product of the summer just because it makes your legs look so shiny, like you're going on a red carpet. It doesn't look oily. It doesn't look greasy. It just makes you look like Jennifer Lopez. The last kind of body, I guess, favorite is the Juicy Couture, what is this called? Viva La Juicy Gold Perfume. I got this in a Scentbird I did in October, and I just absolutely fell in love with the scent that I asked my sister to get me the full bottle for Christmas. It doesn't smell how you would expect a Juicy Couture fragrance to smell. It smells very elegant, kind of a little bit, not musky, but sexy. It's a very sexy scent without being overpowering. It doesn't smell old lady-ish like I find a lot of these fragrances can smell. It smells mature, but fun, if that makes any sense. I'm so bad at describing scents. I will be doing a perfume collection video soon, and I promise that my explanation of the scents will be a little bit more in-depth than mature, yet fun. This is the Ole Henriksen Nurture Me moisturizer. The reason why I bought this was because on Boxing Day, Sephora had a couple of sales. They raised their prices. I was not happy, but my sister went to Sephora. I didn't even bother going, and she sent me a picture of this Ole Henriksen set. I was like, well, I need a new face cream, and for $15 for Ole Henriksen, might as well, plus makeup removing wipes, sold. So she brought it for me, and I really wasn't expecting anything. I thought it was just going to be, you know, like a typical moisturizer. I've been using it since Christmas, since Boxing Day. I have noticed a drastic difference in the appearance of my skin, and I haven't done anything different except use this face cream. It smells like orange creamsicles, which kind of put me off at first. I was like, oh, there's a lot of scent in it. I don't know what it is, but it has just made my skin look a lot more refreshed, a lot more youthful, made the whole appearance of my skin much better. I actually filmed a clip this morning of my face without makeup. I do have some scars just from picking at pimples. I'm the worst at that. I just think that this has done some really amazing things for my skin, and I will definitely continue to repurchase if my skin continues to look this way. Of course, I get pimples every now and then. Knock on wood, since I started using this cream, my skin has never looked better. Now I'm going to talk about some skin products. Now you guys know I have a couple of favorite foundations, but I really wanted to focus on makeup products that I first tried this year. Right away when I was thinking about making this video, I knew that I had to mention the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This is the illumination version. It comes in like a pink tube, but I also have the regular version. It gives you so much more coverage than you'd expect a CC cream or a tinted moisturizer to give you. During the summer, this is pretty much all I used, and when you pair it with a full cover concealer like Makeup Forever full cover concealer, which is an all-time favorite, it really gives you a flawless, natural looking face, and that's what I love about it. Now you guys know on days when I'm filming or days when I need a little bit of extra coverage, or if my skin isn't looking that great, I will do a light layer of this with the Beauty Blender. Link the tutorial I did using like that method down below, and I'll put a foundation on top of it. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look overdone, it just gives your skin this little boost, and that's what I love about it. I can wear it alone, I can wear it under foundations, and it really just amplifies your skin and makes it look a lot better. I guess another favorite is the Beauty Blender. My sister used this in her tutorial, and it kind of inspired me to start using it, and I really do like it. Just, you know, kind of blend, and it picks up any extra products so you don't look cakey. I don't know. I really like the Beauty Blender. I need to wash it. I need to wash my brushes. Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I am so upset because my sister and I have already hit pan on these two shades. I think the reason why we hit pan so quickly, because I did just get this in November, is because I've been using this color as a bronzer. It's very similar to the Chocolate Bronzer by Too Faced. And of course my sister and I both do our makeup every day, so we've been using this. Just don't really use this really dark one that much, but overall super blendable, super creamy, super flattering on tons of skin tones, and a must-have. My favorite highlighter of the year is hands down Becca's Champagne Pop. I had Opal for the longest time, and I thought Opal was like the most amazing highlighter, but honestly this is like Opal on roids. It gives you the most amazing glow from within. It's super luminizing, super beautiful. If you have dry skin, I imagine that this would make your skin look very, I don't know, just like dewy. I got a lot of questions on if I would recommend Opal or Champagne Pop. Definitely Champagne Pop. I've seen this on so many different skin tones, and it seriously is just stunning. So Champagne Pop is my favorite highlighter. This is the Tarte foundation brush, and I originally bought it because Kylie Jenner used it in her makeup tutorial, and I was like, oh my gosh, that actually looks like a good foundation brush. And when I first bought it, because it is very short and very, very dense, and when I first got it, I was kind of like a little scared. I didn't know how to use it, but I ended up trying it, and I love it. It makes your foundation look super airbrushed, and I do have a lot of buffing brushes from like Sedona Lace and Sigma and Royal Langnickel. I do have a lot of brushes, but none give this much control. And this one just works it into your skin, like it literally seeps into your soul. For eyes this year, I have to say the standout product of the year is this Hard Candy eyeshadow in Sandy Beach. It is seriously the most beautiful, amazing bronze color. I randomly picked it up one day and I swatched it, and I was like, I need to have this. This is what it looks like, and as you can tell, the sheen and the shine and everything is just so stunning with this eyeshadow. Quality is unbeatable by like so many brands that I've tried. My favorite eyebrow product of the year is still the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I did want to give an honorable mention to the NYX Micro Brow. You may have seen my eyebrow on the NYX display at Jean Coutu's in Quebec, but the NYX Micro Brow is a great alternative if you don't want to spend like the $30 on an Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now we're going to move on to lips, and I have 3 favorite lip liners. I don't have the third one with me. The one that I don't have with me is Nude by Bobbi Brown. I got a lot of questions about that lip liner, and it is one of the best lip liners I've ever tried. It's just like a My Lips But Better kind of color. It's very good for overlining and just kind of defining your lips. All of the colors that I'm going to mention are just good at like defining and overlining. Before I had my lip injections, that was the one I really used a lot because it was very close to my natural lip color and it didn't look fake or anything like that. So I do really recommend that one. My 2 more recent lip liners are by Makeup Forever and by OCC Cosmetics. OCC Cosmetics, this is the color Trick, and I need to sharpen it. Trick is a very nudie sort of brown. Right before I got my lip injections, I was all about this color. It kind of blended very nicely between the lip color and my skin color. So I got a lot of questions in videos when I would overline using Trick if I had gotten like my lips injected, which I hadn't yet. I do have my lips injected now. You can watch videos about that, which would be another yearly favorite. I will never not be with my lip injections. You can see Trick working on every single color of lip or skin, and it just gives you a really nice pouty sort of look. My sister got this for me for Christmas, and it's the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in color 2C. As you'll be able to see, it is very similar to Trick, but what I like about this lip liner is that it is waterproof, so I find that once I put it on my lips, it is there to stay. It almost just like seals, and even if my lipstick comes off or over time wears off, it doesn't look like that gross lip liner. Like, you know what I mean? Like when your lipstick fades and you just kind of like really see your lip liner. I really like the color as well. Bobbi Brown is kind of like another one. It just looks pretty much like that, but these are definitely my 2 favorite lip liners. Now I will be talking about my 3 favorite MAC lipsticks. I got a lot of questions about my MAC lipsticks, and my 3 favorite of the year are Kinda Sexy. I think this is just like the standout lipstick. I'm wearing it now with a YSL lipstick on top. This would look so amazing on every single skin tone. One of my friends, Liz, is the one who recommended this to me because she would always wear it, and I'd always be like, oh my gosh, what is on your lips? I love that. But every time I went to MAC, I was kind of scared because it looks a little, I don't know, like orangey kind of, a little bit brighter than I'm normally used to. But once you put it on your lips, it just brightens up your whole face and makes you look very awake and just glowing. So I really love Kinda Sexy. Another lipstick by MAC that I love was Cream Cup. I love layering Cream Cup and Kinda Sexy together. Cream Cup is kind of just like that perfect bubblegum nudie pink color. It's beautiful. And then my favorite MAC nude lipstick that I like to layer, sometimes with Kinda Sexy, sometimes with Cream Cup, or just if my lips are too glossy, I will use MAC Peach Stock, and Peach Stock is just a really nice nude. I also use Myth. Myth is just very, very like porn star lip looking, but that is also very good if you want to mute some colors down. Another favorite lipstick from this year is by Clinique, and it is Beige Pop. As you can tell, I really, really loved it. It's kind of in the same color family as Kinda Sexy, but it's a little bit pinker. So sometimes I'll layer these 2 together just to kind of make it look a little bit more nude. Currently there's a primer and stuff lip built into this. I didn't buy it for that. I just bought it for the really pretty colors. And finally, my favorite drugstore product of the year is by Rimmel, and it's number 42. It's from the Kate Moss collection, I think her Nude collection. This is a color that is seriously right up my alley. Can you tell I have a type? All very nudie kind of pinks. I have a hard time finding this online. I've seen it in stores a couple of times. It's number 42, but as you can see, it's just a really nice nudie sort of pink. Now I just want to talk about my favorite nail polish of the year, and it is definitely by Orly, and it's called Cake Pop. It is the perfect white pink. It's not completely white. It's even lighter than the classic like Essie Fiji, which I like because sometimes Fiji gets on my nerves. I know it's crazy, but I can't explain it, but sometimes it does get on my nerves because of like the pink tone. It is like the perfect whitish pink. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm not including any fashion or clothing pieces in this video just because I'm planning on doing a like style staples video soon of all of my favorite kind of staples in my closet. So that's why I'm not including anything like fashion or style related. So that pretty much covers my 2015 beauty favorites. Thank you so much for watching and for making 2015 such an amazing year for me. I can't wait to see what 2016 has in store. With that said, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.